quality, amazing and beautiful individuals. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's your girl, Ashna. Today's topic, I will be revealing the secret to self-discovery and what a journey of self-discovery actually looks like. So, I really hope you enjoy this video. Thanks so much. Number 1, know your roots and where you're from. This is really important. I'm a Fijian Indian. So I've been born in New Zealand. However, my parents are born in Fiji. How I recognize myself as a Fijian Indian. And yeah, holla to all the Fijian Indians out there. Ooh, ooh. And what I'm trying to say is that be proud of the person you are. Like, you'll always be happy. Like, you'll be so comfortable in your skin. You'll be your own goofy self. You'll just be the best that you can be. Like, literally, in other words. So just know where you're from, what your upbringing is, what you're all about, what you bring to the table, because we all bring something very different to the table. So that is really important with self-discovery, is knowing your roots and where you're from. And this is like really good for your psychological and mental health, because it allows you to comply. Like, it allows you to comply with your health and also be very self-aware and like know what like your social awareness and your social surrounding is. This is also really good for your like social skills. If you're like in a public settings or you're in a social setting, and when you're communicating and talking to other individuals out there, you just feel really confident because you're so comfortable in your own skin that the way that you project yourself towards an audience or towards just the surroundings around you would be just magnificent. It will be beautiful. Second is forgiveness. Forgiveness is very important. Regardless, all that stuff that has been said to you, you're gonna take all that baggage and put it to the side and also forgive that person. Be like, okay, this person has made me feel like crap, like shit, like I'm worth nothing, but regardless all that, I'm gonna move forward. Forgiveness, when you think about forgiveness, it actually comes in 5 different stages. First stage is denial. Second is when that person has made you feel really angry. Third is when third stage is bargaining. Fourth is being depressed and very stressed. So then you're like, okay, and then you move into the 5th stage. This is acceptance. Recently an incident did occur with me with one of my very good friends, and at the time I was really hurt and I felt really bad of the way that I was spoken to, because we left connections, we didn't have our connections together, and she's kind of moved on with another individual that's currently in her life at the moment. And I felt terrible and really horrible about that. I'm like, oh, what happened? However, I went through that stage. I'm like, you know what? All this stuff is happening and occurring in her life. I went through all the stages. So I went through denial. I went to anger, like, why are you treating me like that, girl? We're not like this. That's not how we roll. Budgeting. Okay, no, maybe there's a reason it's for that. Maybe, you know, like I'm trying to make excuses for her behavior. Nah, maybe there's a reason that she's trying to be like that or whatever. Fourth was stressed. So like I was a little bit fuzzled, a bit stressed about them. Like, oh, why aren't you talking to me? Like, we're such good friends. Why is this happening? Like, I cannot believe this. And fifth was especially and most importantly, acceptance. I accepted her. Like, I'm like, you know what, this has occurred with us, and yeah, I do feel terrible and horrible about this, like, because she's such a good friend of mine. At that point in my life, I'm like, if someone really did want to be in my life, they will make the effort to be in my life. I wouldn't be like fighting head and heels for this individual. And now I'm just, yeah, living a life with like good vibes and positivity, and just focusing in a very beautiful and happy life. Number 3. Number 3 is bring your presence and your consciousness. This is very important. This allows you to establish your connections and your surroundings, express your true values and your true principles, and this is very, very, very important. And most importantly, also, it allows you to monitor and reinforce positive behavior and positive actions. How I personally bring my consciousness and presence, I'll give you a scenario. I'm sitting with one of my good friends, and she's talking to me about some conversation, maybe about a family member, or maybe she's talking about, you know, how her day was and what she did during the day. Now, me sitting there, I will be, firstly, if I feel like, okay, I think I've lost my consciousness a little bit for that very instance, as we sometimes do, and this isn't a real scenario, it's just something that I'm kind of just talking about, and that way you'll be kind of be able to, like, you know, understand, okay, this is the scenario and this is what I'm talking about. Anyways, going back to the scenario, so my friend is talking, like having this conversation about her family or how her day was, and I'm sitting there and listening to her. Now, I'll firstly pause. I will not say anything. Of course, I'm actively listening, but I'll pause there. I'll probably take a few breaths. I won't make it like, okay, if I'm in a public setting, I won't be like, oh, no. I would be taking really soft and very gentle breaths. I'll be taking for that very solution, for that very situation. And thirdly, I'll be restoring and rebooting my energy, also asking, okay, what am I gonna say next? Am I okay to speak something, or should I let my friend just talk away, as my friends always love to do, chatter. So if my answer is, yeah, I'm fine to talk now, I bring my consciousness, then I'll up and away. Okay. Oh, did you really? And how's that family member of yours that I met the other day? Or how's that friend of yours? I haven't seen her for a while. We should definitely catch up. Something like that I'll carry on the conversation, and also bring that, okay, I bring my consciousness, and I know what I'm talking about. Now, this really is very important. Bring your consciousness is very important. Never be stuck. This is my truest advice. Never be stuck in your subconscious mind. Always bring your consciousness back to yourself and ask yourself, is this really the right way that I'm acting? Should I actually be acting like this? Should I be like this? And ask yourself. That way you'll be reinforcing positive behavior and positive actions. So do remember that, please. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope now you know and have been revealed with how self-discovery looks like, and now how you can also head towards a road of true self-discovery and really find out what you're all about. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Bye.